Hello again everyone, Joe from Radio Center. This time I want to explain a little bit about home theater. There's a few different options that you can go with home theater, so we'll start with the basics. And in front of me is a couple of different options that you can go with, and what we call them is home theater in a box. Panasonic has an option. Its advantage is that it has a built-in Blu-ray player along with it as well. So it works as your home theater system, and then it also works as your Blu-ray player. Below it, Onkyo has their home theater in a box, not with a Blu-ray player, but it does have an actual true home theater amplifier, a number of speakers that go along with it, in this case 5.1, 5 being the 5 main speakers, the 0.1 being the subwoofer in a 5.1 system. So those are a couple of different options. Another option that a lot of people will go with, especially if you're in a bit of a confined space, if you're in an apartment or if you're in a condo and you don't have room for all the speakers, or you can't run speaker wire from the front of the room to the back, is what's called a sound bar. This specifically is one of the Polk models that we've got. So basically what you will normally do is you'll actually hang your TV on the wall, not necessarily, but a lot will hang their TV on the wall, and then the sound bar actually hangs on the wall right below it. So it's a nice clean look, and it's really a step up from the internal speakers of the television. So without going to the full home theater, it gives you enhanced sound. And there's a subwoofer that you can add to it as well if you like. You don't have to, but it's there if you want. The third and probably the most popular or the biggest option is actually going with a true home theater receiver. Onkyo is our line for home theater receivers, and they've got a number of different models, and really they start with a basic model that will do everything most people will need it to, and then the power ratings move up and the functions and the features move up from there. And then as you can see, Polk Audio is our speaker line, or one of our speaker lines, and they have numerous different options for size of speakers. We don't have them here, but they've got smaller bookshelf speakers that a lot of people will go with because great sound and don't take up a lot of space. And then you can see they kind of move up through their entire line, the 1 series, the 3 series, the 5 series, and then right up to the 9 series as well. So lots of different options when it comes to home theater. Again, the in-the-box options, the sound bar, and then there's kind of the build your own, where you pick your amplifier and then you pick the type of speaker and the number of speakers that you want to go off of it. You can do 5.1, you can do 7.1, 7.2, 9.1, there's lots of different options. So maybe not every answer to your questions, but hopefully that gives you a little bit of an idea about home theater. And of course, if you have more questions, just come and see us at Radio Center.